It is holding air, and he wasn't sure. He had $5 on it. We walked away. He says, how about 3? We said, we'll take it. You roll the dice with these things, and this time we're lucky.
Phew.
Hey pickers, Mighty Mike and Kay, Pickin' Weeds Vintage. Good morning, how are you? And it's muggy, 94 today it's going up to, so it's going to be a hot day. Hopefully the sales are hot as well. Did you catch that? Thanks a lot for coming along on this edition of Pickin' Weeds Vintage.
It's gonna be a long day.
So we had a couple sales overnight, and first thing is we're running to the post office because on a Saturday it's only open for 2 hours, and so we have a quick window here, short window, to get these out, and we have 1 day turnaround time, and that's why we got some great feedback. Thank you to all of our customers on eBay. Now where did I put those packages? In the back. Is it? Yeah, a lot of businesses have them. It's not 9 o'clock yet. But I'll tell you what, I was just thinking about this. When we were hobby status and we were only doing this for, you know, as extra income, and then we decided, you know, for me to leave my full-time job and to do it full-time, we bought a scale, and that was okay. And we bought a printer, a Rollo printer. I'll tell you what, that saves us time and money. And as an eBay seller, we get a discount from, is it pirate ship or is it what? It's through the eBay program? Because we print out.
eBay gives you a discount.
Yeah, what's that?
eBay gives you a discount.
eBay gives you a discount. Yep. So if you're thinking about it, it's an investment, and you can write that off on your taxes because that is, you know, part of the business. But that was the best thing we did, because normally you go to the post office, and we're in a small town, USA, there's a line, and you get to go right up to the counter and put your packages down, and you're good to go. So it saves you a lot of time and money. Now, I could, all these that we print out, I could have them pick it up, have my carrier pick it up, and every time I see ours in our development, she always thanks me. She's like, oh, thank you so much, because they know we're resellers. And but I don't do that. I'd rather get the faster service. You know, I always think of Mr. McFeely, speedy delivery, meep, meep, you know, Bugs Bunny or the Coyote and the Roadrunner.
Printing out our own shipping labels and doing all that, I think it made us more aware to, like, taught us how to do it. So I know a lot of people say, oh, I don't do eBay because I lose money every time on shipping. I think it taught us how that works, so that our shipping comes out and it's fair, and it's a fair price for people, and we're not losing money every time. Exactly.
So I actually like packing, and I like shipping the items, and I love it. You know, if I'm not out in the field selling that day, I run right to the post office and check out our feedback. Go to Pickin' Weeds Vintage on eBay, and you can see that, you know, we've got really good feedback, but we work really hard for that. And if you're gonna do it, I say go all in and just do it. So that was a great idea, Kay, to get the printer, the Rollo printer, which doesn't need ink, right? It's one of those laser.
It's a laser printer, yeah.
Laser printer, and then also the scale. It was a postal scale. Definitely worth it. How much more time did I kill now?
I'm gonna check the. We killed about 4 minutes here. 8:55.
Okay. Sometimes they don't open right up on a Saturday.
Do you want to go grab a breakfast sandwich and come back?
Nah, I'll just stand there and wait.
Okay.
But you know, it's funny. When I grabbed the packages, I was thinking, it's like, we've never really done a segment on, you know, packing and shipping. And I'd like to maybe film that sometime. But I'm glad we talked about it this time, you know? Because it just makes sense. It just doesn't make any sense. That's a reference from Get Back, the Beatles. All right, I'll be back. share.
Yes.
Look at these irises. Look at this purple. Here, go up and get this one. Look at this. Now, if it has the tongue, that means it's bearded, I think. I love this yellow-purple combo. Look at this guy here. With the stripe. St. Louis, USA. That's pretty neat. How we doing? Good.
Hey.
Yeah, nice.
Morning. Did you see my buddy Paul Kale here this morning at 5 a.m.?
He's there at 4:30.
Yeah, he said, I'll be there at 5 a.m. I said, well, I probably won't get there at 5 a.m.
No.
He's here at 4:30. I know, he gets up in the middle of the
We only
night.
got here at 6:30.
Are
Got
you
in the
serious?
truck for 2 hours.
Oh, jeez.
Gets there, goes to sleep. That's funny.
Yeah, we came here last year. We had really good stuff we got. Yep.
That's cool.
I gotta ask, what do you got on the barber chair?
What do you want for the barbecue?
800? It's nice, thank you. All right, so we got these are metal advertising. I know they're newer, but they're still cool. They display well. $2 each. So we paid $6 for all the signs, the hood ornaments. We got the dogfish. And of course, this was $2 and this was $1. And we got the Allen mask. I know our friend Alan's watching because he turned me onto those masks. Right for $1. You're like, okay, I don't know this guy. Oh, and look at this. $5. Look at that. I think we did really well. We're going to go back and look at some furniture. Like the old cobblestone?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, is that brick? Look at the trees here, baby. Look at the ferns.
Oh, I like those lounge chairs.
Yeah, those are cool.
I love those.
I like that light that they have there. It's neat little.
I was considering using it for my screened-in porch.
Are they end tables? They're from like.
They're super cool.
Mid-century modern.
Somebody could paint them, not me.
Yeah. Are they end tables? I thought they were desks at first.
No, I think they're end tables.
Yeah, they're cool.
Tables.
I was gonna paint. I was gonna spray paint them some kind of funky color.
Yeah, no, that would be cool.
Left them alone.
Like a gray and
Yeah.
teal or something.
Almost make, like you said, a jet. Go to Humane, think about it. Okay, tell everybody what we got.
What these? A pair, super cool, kind of mid-century modern style. End tables, coffee tables. $5 a piece.
Price was right. Yeah, they're cool. I think they're going to clean up well. Are you going to spray paint them or go over them?
I'm not. I'll probably sell them for somebody else's. Somebody else can make the project.
Good pick.
Yep, very cool.
Good stop overall, huh? On to the next one.
It's getting hot.
Yeah, it is. Oh, there's an inflatable there. Got a pump. Good
Babe. Do you know what that is?
goldfish, oh wow. What do you get on the goldfish inflatable? That's not How's that not yours? Okay, sorry.
The guy was just going out.
Oh, so we'll swing back.
Don't worry. Oh, there it is.
Here I am. I was just walking.
Hey, I like your shirt.
Thank you.
What do you get on the goldfish inflatable? And have you tested it?
I tried, but I started blowing it up and I gave up.
Yeah.
That's a lot of work.
It is a lot of work.
$3.
You want to do it?
I want them for $3.
We'll do it
Yeah,
for $3. We'll
for
take a chance.
sure.
Roll the dice. I just
Okay.
bought a, because I buy those.
Oh yeah?
I bought an inflatable, or a little, it's like a little hand pump. It's for balloons, but it works for those. Got it at the Humane for 50 cents.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know what
You ever
mean.
see those? It's
I
just
have,
this little,
yeah.
it's a little plastic job. I got it for 50 cents and figured give it a try.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, it's cool. We'll give it a try.
All right. You want a little bag for it, or you want? I can hold it. You can
I'll
walk
just-
around.
We'll
with the
just
bag.
carry them.
All righty.
Thank
Very
you, friend.
cool.
Sure
Thank
thing.
you.
Good
Stay
luck
cool.
today. So happy summer, right?
Oh,
Not
first
even
one.
June yet. I'm not complaining. You're right. I'd rather have this and shovel it down.
Yeah.
Whatever. I'll tell you what, the spring was windy, it was dry, and at times it felt like January, it was April.
Yeah.
So I felt we love the new programs. Thank you. With the Warner Brothers check.
Yeah, I saw. That's cool.
That's cool. Good morning. How are you guys doing?
Good morning. Cute. Shelf sitters.
Yeah.
And they do serve hot dogs, and all that's donation. For some of the things.
I'm gonna stop and grab some. Nelson, we need a food truck. Go get us a food truck. I can't believe it. Yeah. I could go home.
How long is this going today? Like a lot of yards in it today.
Yeah, they are.
Well, first chance that it's not raining.
Yeah.
Or cold or windy.
Yeah.
Wind kills them.
Yeah, that was bad yesterday.
Yeah.
Good
How you
morning.
doing?
Amazing town, enjoying every minute of it.
I hear you. I think I saw you guys last year. I remember you were set up over there.
Yeah.
Because I wore a Rolling Stone shirt, and you said, "Oh, you like the Stones?" I said, "Yes." I think we might have lost Charlie Watts, so I said, "We're losing them too fast." You know what I mean? All these people we grew up with. I got emotional. I also got emotional when Mike Nesmith. I said, "There's only one monkey left." I was like, "Come on, I grew up with these guys." Yeah, me too. Yep, yep. That shit's cool too. What's that made out of?
Ceramic.
It's neat.
Yeah, there won't be another theater like that.
I know. I know. It's depressing. I know Paul's touring right now. He'll be 80 in June. And I saw stuff online about, oh, his voice isn't worth. I said, yeah, but it's more than just, it's spending an evening with him, telling stories of hanging out with Jimi Hendrix and, you know what I mean, John Lennon. And it's like, that's what it's all about. I mean, yeah, he's not like he was in the 70s with Wings or like that, but he's still doing it. You know what I mean? I hope I'm still moving around like 79.
Exactly. Exactly. I mean, you know, it's one of those things that kids don't get it because we didn't get our parents.
Correct.
Right.
Correct. That's right.
They keep evolving. And the only thing that bothers me anymore is a lot of the new artists, they keep repeating the same thing.
Yep.
over
That's
and
true.
over again.
It's great, but
Got a Ruby Cupid.
I was thinking about going back. I like the little part, like this. It's better. Alright.
And these are up the top.
I wouldn't want to be pushing $1,000. Yeah, yeah, well.
Yeah,
300
yeah, no. Nice little round. I know they had one at the Berkshire Mall.
Here.
Yeah.
Right out here in Lebanon.
Oh, is there? Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's nice.
yes.
And red.
Let's take a
Oh,
look
that's
at
nice. I like that.
it. For $1. Is that a scratch on the top there or white?
No.
Right here, right there. No, no, right in the
I thought we
front.
need to give as a gift with, you know, a card and it.
Yeah, I like that.
How don't you get started?
Yeah, I like a
anymore?
Robux.
I think we'll take it.
How much I want now?
I just like the advertising on it.
I used to collect food mugs.
Yeah, she's a coffee mug. Yeah, a gazillion of them. All right, you got the $1. Thank you.
We go out shopping for shelves for coffee mugs.
Our basement's filled with coffee mugs.
Well, that's cheap.
That's okay. That's all
Oh
right.
yeah,
we're
we're
going
going
to the car.
right to the car.
We're going right to the car. You don't have to
Yeah,
worry about
stay
it. I'll
here.
just write that. Yep.
Awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank
Good
you.
luck today.
Yep. Stay cool.
Yeah, you got the best spot here. You guys in the shade.
Right in the
here.
shade.
I feel bad for the guys in the parking lot. Yeah. Yeah, good. Get basketball cards there for $1. You can get those.
Around because they have wheels on that. Put them on their jockey thing.
Right.
definitely not just like a get out and walk.
Over here to the right.
I saw coffee mugs and clothes, which I think I bought enough of today.
That Apollo mug was cracked, but they were going for like 34
Yeah, I'm sure.
to $50 online for. I didn't see one like that, but they had old ones. People were asking like $38. Stop and get out for, sorry.
There were like 4 cars before us that did the same thing.
What's that?
It just did like a drive-through kind of peek.
A sneak peek.
Sneak peek.
Well, I was born in Spring Wilkes-Barre, and my son was from Leon.
That artwork there, see that?
Yeah,
All the
we
kettles.
think copper.
It's kind of neat. You like that?
So the realtor said to come on down and show them one place. And because he got down there, he drives straight through.
I'm buying a little percolator.
He said, I don't know.
Raising our hoarding. It's just hard to get rid of things. Yeah, it's crazy down there right now.
Yeah, it is, isn't it funny?
Ridiculous, yeah.
Well, it is here.
It's cute, that little school bus box.
Balled up men's socks, 2 for 25 cents.
I saw that. That was a cute. I'm glad you got that on camera.
Stuffed
Yeah, it's
animals,
getting to be-
stuffed animals for $2. That's not what I'm looking for.
Yeah, it's getting to be toward noon, and now it's getting really warm. So I think more and more people are starting to throw in the towel. So yeah, it's getting to be warmer. Even though it says 71, I think it's a lot warmer than that with the humidity. It probably
It's
feels
very
a little bit warmer.
humid.
It's very humid. We're going into the 90s this weekend, so I
This
think a
is
lot
a
of people
nice-
are starting to. It's a nice development, though, isn't it?
No, and all the big trees, lots of shade.
Yeah. So then you have the strategy. We already passed a couple places where they already threw in the towel and they put some stuff out on the curb.
Yeah.
Hello. The strategy of going at the very end and getting a good price because they don't want to pack it and just get rid of it, or even the strategy that they already threw in the towel and they already put some stuff out for free on the curb. Like these two pieces here. Looks like a wine holder and a lamp. So there are pros and cons to you know, doing things late, and then there's pros and cons to getting there early too. But it's a nice development. I would definitely come back here next year when they have their yard sale, because it's fun when you have a beautiful day. Like this morning it probably wasn't as warm, and you just park and you just walk one block and do a whole block, and you get your steps in, and it's just great to be outside, get some exercise. It's the exact opposite of what we encountered last weekend, where they just had really bad weather, and not many people are set up. Or here you can park and hit a couple places. I think I already went by this area, right? So should we go right? Nope, I think we already did this. We're going in a circle. Hey, this is what I was hoping to have, this yard sale. You know what I mean? The eagle.
Oh, that's cute.
It's cute. Okay. Starting to pack up. We're too early in trash pick. Hot. Look, they were used for target practice. That's cute. It's a
Yeah.
it's a game.
Kids PJs.
Well, it's no surprise that we trash picked a couple of community-wide yard sales in some neighboring towns. Guess where we ended up? Ask me, he wants to be on our YouTube channel for this picker.
Yeah, he was really friendly.
Was he friendly? How did we end up here? Oh, the air conditioner's broken right now in the car.
All roads lead to Goodwill. And it's air conditioned. Oh.
And we got our first purchase is a bunch of Frank's hot dogs, right? Is this Oscar Mayer or something?
It's a hot dog holder.
It is a hot dog holder. It's cool.
Mighty Mike jumping on the mic. So yeah, we went in the Goodwill because the air conditioner was on the fritz, and we had a heat wave in May. So it was nice to get out of the heat. We hit so many yard sales and it was so hot. And the funny thing is, it was a Saturday. Friday was when the air conditioning just stopped working. And it's funny now, I'm doing the voiceover. Oh, this is Remo. This is a really nice tambourine, probably used in a worship service at a church in the 70s or maybe even early 80s. But we did take that along. Paid up for it, $4.99, but it is a cool piece with the display with the cross on that. Yeah, and the funny thing is, I'm recording these liners right now on Tuesday, and the air conditioning started working rather on Monday. So it's funny how it works. Doesn't work during the heat wave, but it does work once the heat wave has passed. We're in the 60s today. Let's meet at my house Sunday before the game. God, love those little old plaques that many of us saw in our grandparents' house, or maybe our parents had one of those hanging on the wall, or a couple hanging on the wall. But yeah, it's nice to get out of the heat and get into the air conditioning. We hadn't done a sweep of Goodwill in quite some time. And look at this. Have you ever seen the Kahlua coffee maker? Makes up to 36 cups. And the advertising. So it's made in the USA, and it looks like it's one of those, it's brand new. We're taking a really close look at it. It has the cord in. It's clean inside. The only thing that wasn't perfect about it, besides everything else, is when you opened it up, it smelled a little smoky. So it must have come from a smoker's house. But I think at $9.99, we're still able to make a little bit of money. There's a little meat on the bone, as Mike and Frank would say from American Pickers. Don't you love Goodwill? Where, oh, there you go. That's from one of the cooking guys. I can't remember his name. Cake Boss. That's what it was, yes. The thing I love about Goodwill is that you have everything, you know, there. She's in the red row right now, and you have the blue row and the green row, and it's just, it makes it so much easier. There you go, Cake Boss. And they had a whole set there, but they priced them individually. So we thought about buying, because you have the mugs and you have the plates, but I don't think, you know, there's any meat on the bone on that particular one. But yeah, it makes it so much easier for pickers when you're in there and you do each row, you do each aisle, because I think the items stand out a little bit more and you can find what you're looking for. And that's the great thing about picking, because you never know what you're going to find, right? That's why we keep coming back, because it's all about the hunt. It's all about finding treasure. And it looks like there's some old nautical glasses. And I noticed, too, we've said this before in other videos, that when you find a collection of something, here you have old sailboat glasses, maybe from the late 70s, early 80s, maybe older perhaps. And there were some other nautical items as well. It could mean that somebody they had a death in the family, or they just decided to clean everything out and they had a beach house or whatever. You can find others as well. We talked about when you find an elephant or two, or a giraffe or two, or if you're a clown collector, you might be able to find more in that person's collection.
Sometimes in life, all you want is a slice of pizza.
I will say that we probably want to focus more on.
So we left the pizza for a slice of pizza for somebody else. These piñatas are fun, and they're very colorful. They're very cheerful. We just bought one from Shrek. It was Shrek. And you can do well with those if they get the right price on them. But here's the artwork. You know, I was looking at my energy level, and it's getting to be the afternoon, and we've been picking since early in the morning, and it's so hot out. Your energy level is just so much different from when you start the day and you're all into it and you're just like, this is a slice of pizza. Love this one. This reminds me of a Disney animated movie. That's just really, really cool. This is another interesting one. God's thumbprint from the Bible. They're all different scripture-inspired phrases and verses. So that's why you go, right? We go because it's fun and we can find interesting things like pigs in a blanket. I knew they had the George Foreman grill, but I never knew you could make your own pigs in a blanket. It's just a lot of fun, and we had a really good day at the yard sale. All the yard sales we had, the Philadelphia Association of Golf Courses, another neat item, but just so much fun.
All right, so we had a quick break from the sun just to do a sweep, and we weren't going to buy anything, and we ended up buying a lot. But the stuff that we bought was important because it's going to help me at the setup at the flea at shows, so we can display more and make more money, right, babe? We having fun yet or what? Oh, I know that smile. It's like get out of the sun. I love that Kahlua, huh? Almost matches your artwork.
Pick your own price at Goodwill.
Yeah, exactly. We'll tell that story later, right? This is just cool all day long. All right. And I got some weights. $1.99 each, stackable, and I'll be able to display a lot more of that. All right, let me put these in here. I'm going to turn the camera off. Stackable. Those are going to be awesome. Great setup. We did really well today. Time to get some Loudermilk's meats and do some grilling and then some chilling in the AC because it feels like summer out here. All right, so we are back and we have a car full of some groceries. Probably do some steaks tonight. Stop at Loudermilk's on their way home and do some posting, some editing. But what a full day. It's just before 3 o'clock. Hey, Ollie, did you miss me? I'm Bubba Doo. And now the fun part, unpacking. I'm exhausted, but it was a fun day. Thank you so much for coming along with us. And we'll do a haul video from the weekend, I'm sure, in the near future, if not tomorrow. I'm Mighty Mike. Thanks a lot for coming along. Thanks for your support. Again, we welcome all the new subscribers. Thanks for watching. Happy picking, everybody. All right, so our $3 fine ended up being good. Guy wasn't sure if it held air. And I used my handy dandy 50-cent pump that I got at the Humane store. And it took me about 10 minutes, so I got to finish filling it up, but it is holding air. And he wasn't sure. He had $5 on it. We walked away. He says, how about $3? We said, we'll take it. You roll the dice with these things. And this time, we're lucky. He's pretty cool.